Hey, cutie pies. I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps General Hospital Edition. Today is May the 4th, 2022, and you are watching What Happened on the Soaps General Hospital Edition. Sorry. Anyways, let's get right into it. Um, Listen. I like Mac and Felicia and Anna and Robert, but y'all not gonna put this storyline with everything that's going on at that hospital and then throw this in like that is wasting screen time for the important stories I want to see. So, anyways, Mac and Felicia. Mac talks to okay, so Robert and Anna are enjoying just the night to chill out or whatever, and then Mac and Felicia come over. And Anna goes outside with Felicia. Robert stays inside with Mac. And the gist of the story is they're both are wanting a child because they want to raise a child with the two of them. And but they both think, well, what if the other one wants a child, but then what if they don't? So yes, they both do want another child, but then they're both concerned that the other one might not want another child, and they just don't know or whatever. And instead of being like, y'all talk about it with each other or whatever, like Robert said, let's go ask. And he said, no, no, no. I'm like, yes, please, let's go ask. Because what we're not going to do is have this storyline going on for a month. I don't care enough. Like, these are seasoned actors. Give them a good storyline. If you're going to have them adopt, let them adopt and we can see the whole thing with that. But you're not gonna just throw them in to be like a buffer to what are they, like fillers in the episode. Yeah, don't do that. But anyways, that's it with Mac, Felicia, Robert, and Anna. And they decide to go home, and Robert and Anna are just like, I don't know. I'm not. The storyline doesn't make sense, and I like them, but give them some actual storyline. Like, I liked when Anna and Felicia went, overseas, and that it was the Jennifer Smith and everything. That was good. I was like, okay, they're in action. Like, to me, they have to have those type of storylines. It's good that way. But anyways, moving right along, we're gonna talk about Nina and Phyllis. So Nina goes to the pub, because she left with her romantic thing with Sonny. And so she goes to see Phyllis, and she and Phyllis are sitting down having some tea, and Valentine comes in. Now, do y'all think like something's going on with Valentine and Nina, or was this also just a filler? Because y'all know I love me some Nina, but this was a filler right here. So he comes in and he said, I want something stronger. Give me some whiskey or scotch or something like that. And Phyllis says, okay. So she lets Valentine and Nina talk, and they just talk about, their past and how he let Charlotte go. She's in school now. I believe she's abroad and everything, and he misses her like crazy, but it's for the best. And he talks about apologizing to her for what he did, because he said, they really did care for each other. And he said, I just wanted to fill your life with the one thing that was missing. And she said, it's crazy how Nell, oh no. She said, it's crazy how Nell was my daughter. Carly knew about it and she never told me. Well, now Carly know about another daughter, and I don't think she gonna tell you, girl. But I don't know. Let me not judge Carly on that, because you didn't tell about Sonny. All y'all be keeping secrets. But anyways, so then they just start talking and reminiscing, and he tells her, when you mention Sonny name, you like it is different. She said, are you jealous? He said, I'm just saying, when you mention his name or whatever, it's different. But she told him, if you need anything with your daughter, I'm always there. And he told her, if anything comes with you and Sonny, the fallout, if it's good, if it's fallout, whatever, I'm there for you. And they say, okay. So they leave. And so then we see Sonny he's made it home or whatever. Sonny can't sleep, so he bugging Frank to eat some meatballs and said, Sonny, it's late. You're going to have bad dreams. And what does he do? Have bad dreams. Well, it wasn't a bad dream. He had a dream or whatever. And so he dreamt of Lenny, and he was like, this is where I used to dance with Nina. And so he and Lenny talked, and he updated on him about Michael. He said, don't give up on your son. He said, my son's giving up on me. He said, doesn't matter. You still don't give up on your son. Then he tells him, I'm sad about Carly, but if Nina's what you want, you go after what you want, and just enjoy happiness. The whole thing was just about be happy. Life is too short. Be happy. And Sonny says, you know what, you're right. So Sonny wakes up and Frank is like, boss, you all right? You have a bad dream? He said, no, it was actually a good dream. So then he calls and leaves Nina a message about how much he enjoyed seeing her and he can't wait to see her again. I've never thought I would say this, but this was a filler episode with Sonny. I love me some Sonny, but that was a filler episode. But anyways, so Lenny had told Sonny throughout the dream that sometimes it's better to be dead than be divorced, because Phyllis can still put flowers on his grave, and just think about him and have a happy memory. When you're divorced, usually you're divorced because y'all ain't work out. And so when Nina and Valentine left the pub, I said, oh Lord, what's gonna happen to Phyllis? But it was Lenny. She could just feel his arms wrapped around her, and I said, bring Lenny back. Y'all do it for everybody else. Y'all do it for everybody else. Bring Lenny back or whatever. So, anyways, it was a sweet moment for Phyllis and everything. So, John, let's move right along. So, we're going to go over to the meat of the story, which is what's going down in General Hospital. So Carly is still in the room with, okay, wait. So Willow and Michael are talking, and he's talking to her about Paris, just trying to get her mind off things and everything. And she's like, why do we really love that? And he was like, yeah, because it sounds like Central Park, and he has to have dogs. He loves everything dogs. And she was like, yeah. So Sasha and Brando come back, and when they come back, they're there to support Willow, and Willow's like, yes, please, you're right. Because she doesn't blame Sasha. She knows it was an accident. She knows Harmony just jumped out in front of her, and she knows there's something going on that no one's telling her. So, anyways, they're all, sitting there comforting Willow. And then Sasha goes to the bathroom and she throws her pills away because she says, oh my gosh, what if you had taken these and they found them in your system? I said, Mama, you've been taking so many pills. How could they not find anything in your system? You telling me that, because Sasha be taking pills. And I said, you telling me they gave you a drug test or did anything with you and they found nothing in your system? I find that surprising, but okay, it's a soap. I'm going to roll with y'all. So anyways, then we see that Carly is talking to Harmony, and Harmony says, she wakes up, she's just like telling Carly, I'm so sorry. And I like Harmony, and I hate they did this to her. She just tells Carly, I'm so sorry. It went too far. Oh my God, I tried to kill you. And Alexis, what was I thinking? And Carly said, it's okay. It's okay. Because she's just trying to calm Harmony down. And Harmony says, I just wanted to protect her. And she says, who, Willow? And she was like, yes, Willow. She said, you and Michael, you have to protect her. And Carly's like, well, what's going on? Harmony, protect her from who? Harmony, protect her from who? And she says, from the woman she loves too hard. She would smother Willow. And she said, who? Her biological mother? She says, yes, Willow was a twin. She says, Nell. And Harmony said, Carly says, Willow was a twin. Nell was her sister. And Harmony was like, and she was like, she's a twin. Willow was a twin. And then Harmony says, Nell. And she said, her twin was Nell. And she said, Carly was like, wait, Nina? And she said, that's her biological mom. And she's like, you have to protect her from her, Carly. Promise me. Nina would smother her. She loves too hard. Willow wouldn't be able to take it. So you have to not you can't tell the truth about who it is that's the biological mother. Promise me. And Carly just tells her, we got it. You will protect her. We got her and everything. And I guess hearing that made Willow be like, okay, I can go now. Because I'm sitting there thinking, what? I know y'all not finna kill Willow. I mean Harmony off. I mean maybe Harmony think. I said, I know y'all not finna kill Harmony off. But these people done killed Harmony off. I said, oh no. Not Harmony. I liked Harmony. She went a little too far, but like they was gonna just say she had a mental break. And I said, dang, well, remember when Ryan threatened Harmony? Like, that threat ain't coming true. But anyways, I was like, dang, Harmony had a bad life. Like, all she wanted was Willow. And then she got caught up in that cult. And then she got caught up with Silas. And then, her counselor who she felt comfortable revealing all the information to her was going to go to the police, and she couldn't have that. So Harmony lived really a bad life, and like she did some bad stuff along with it, trying to keep this secret. And it's like, I don't know. I just was like, oh my gosh, when Harmony died and TJ runs into the room and they're trying to revive her, they're doing everything. And TJ's like, Harmony, no, like, don't die. You can't die, because he knew how much that would hurt Willow. And then, I can't think of the young lady's name, the cute blonde, but she be working my nerves too, Lord. But she was like, you gotta call this. And so he called it like 10:53 p.m. And I said, dang, is that late? But anyway, so Carly goes out, and it's Sasha, Brando, Michael, and Willow, and she tells Michael and Willow, get to the ICU, because at this point she knows Harmony has died. So they're like, oh my gosh. So Willow, she gets up and she goes, and TJ comes out the room, and his eyes is red. You could tell he's fighting back tears. And she just knows, she was like, my mom's dead, isn't she? And he was like, we did everything we could do. We did everything we could do. And they did, Willow. They did everything they could do to try to revive her. But she had she had too much damage to her body, and they just couldn't. And she tried to hang on because she wanted to protect Willow. But knowing that, she gave it to Carly, and she feels like Carly is going to do it, she was able to finally let go. And hopefully Harmony can find some peace, because God dog. But anyway, so Willow goes in and she tells her mom, I forgive you. Whatever it is, whatever you thought, I don't think you even realize how much I loved you. But I forgive you, and I love you, and I'll cherish those good memories about us being in Colorado, and being in the field, in the field, and you putting all those flowers in my hair, and being so much freedom and happy. I'll have those memories, and I'm just gonna tell Wiley the good memories. And Carly goes out, and Brando and Sasha see her. No, TJ goes out, and he says, it's a good thing y'all here. He tells Brando and Sasha, because Willow's going to need you. And they're like, oh my gosh. And I say, sheesh. This girl gonna throw away her pills. And I'm like, please tell him. Because Sasha's like, why does this keep happening and whatever. Confide in Brando what's going on, because if they would just y'all need to stop with Sasha. Honestly, y'all need to stop with Sasha, because I like her, and y'all just keep putting her down this rabbit hole, and it's I just feel so bad for Sasha, as well, because this is another thing that's gonna push her maybe towards drugs. But it looked like she wanted to tell Brando something. Please let her tell him what's going on with her for real. Because Gladys, I don't know what's going on, because Gladys still has that memory card. I don't know. But anyways, Willow and Michael are just there, and he's comforting Willow as as she's with her mom Harmony, who has died. And I'm just so sad that Harmony died, child. But now Harmony told Carly, so Carly comes through, and she looks in the window, and she remembers what Harmony told her about, Nina would smother her. She would be too much for Willow. You have to protect her. And I don't know what Carly's going to do, because it would be a mess if she kept both of Willow's. It would be a mess if she kept both of Nina's daughters from her, because she didn't tell the truth about Nell. But she's not going to kill Willow unless something dramatic happens. Willow has a split personality or something. She's not going to kill Willow. It's just she could keep that from her, and that would be twice she's kept this from her. And I feel like if she kept this from her, they're going to have a long battle in custody. And I feel like that would play a part. That would eventually play a part in that. So I don't know. Just because I don't want Sonny and Carly together, don't mean I want them turning Carly into keeping a secret or something like that. And I don't want that or whatever. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. But that was General Hospital. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next episode.